There was this lady, I saw the video today. She's in Danang. They came from Thailand. She said she's been to Vietnam 3 times. And she's giving advice about how to use your cards or not to use your cards or what the fees are. All the information is bad. It's not right. I put down a comment on her video that she shouldn't be giving advice unless she knows what she's talking about. I mean, she was talking about, oh, she's afraid to use her card and all this stuff. I've been here, my debit card got compromised, but it was from Amazon in the United States. It wasn't from here. Okay. So, I mean, she was talking about this and that and this and that. You should use this card or use Wise or some kind of shit she was talking about. Use Wise or Western Union, whatever. I'm not sure, but every way she was doing about transferring money was wrong. You don't need to transfer money to Vietnam. Always bring enough cash for backup in case you have an emergency. Here's your 3 do's. Have a cashback credit card that just doesn't charge transaction fees, foreign transaction fees. Just another picket in the fence. That's right. First is have a cashback credit card. Talk about what I'm talking about here, boy. First, have a cashback credit card that has no foreign transaction fees. That way, you can purchase crap with your cashback credit card or link it to Grab, and you'll get cash back, and there's not going to be any foreign transaction fees. Secondly, get a Charles Schwab account. If you can't get a Charles Schwab account, get a Fidelity account. If you can't get a Fidelity account, get yourself a Betterment. If you trust them, they've only been in business for 12 years. But all those cards, you go to an ATM, there's no foreign transaction fees, and you get all your money back. They don't charge you any fees for using an ATM. I don't use the ATMs mainly. I used them one time, the first time I was here. But now I bring enough cash. I go to a gold shop, I change enough for the dong, and then I use my credit card, my cashback credit card. For the hotel, for wherever I'm staying at, if I need dong, I go and I change cash, and I get a good rate at the gold shop. Okay, you can use ATMs, but she's talking about, well, they might skim. Don't let anybody touch your card. That's the thing. Don't let anybody touch your card. When you go to a shop and you buy something, or you go to a restaurant or whatever, just tap and pay. Tap and pay. Don't let them hold your card. You like the fence? It's actually a railing. It's a wrought iron railing, man. It's my front terrace, man. That's to keep all these criminals from jumping and attacking me, like in the Philippines where they killed 3 foreigners last month or last week. They didn't even rob them. What they did is they killed them, then they took their money. But anyway, she was just giving out, the name of the channel I think is What's Up with Kirsten. Whatever, you look in the comments, and I typed in her comments what to do, and I said, but that's enough free information, I mean, so this is just a rebuttal. A lot of stuff she tells you in that video is wrong, dead wrong, okay? Like I said, Fidelity card, you can take ATMs out, Yeah, I know, Ernest. It's not a good thing to tell people you need dong. Just another rail in the railing. That's right. Just another prick through the wall, like in a glory hole. Oh no, it's just another prick through the wall. We don't need no freaking condoms. Now this is a rebuttal stream about what's up with Kirsten. I mean, the financial advice was not good. It was not good. Fidelity card, Charles Schwab, Betterment, some type of no fee, debit card where you can take money out of an ATM if you want to. You don't have to. Bring enough cash, you can change it. You don't got to worry about being robbed in Vietnam, right? Here's the best 3 cards. I'll tell you what the best 3 cards are. Chase Sapphire. Then you get yourself a Amazon cashback credit card. That's another Chase card. And then your other debit card that you got, like a Fidelity, Charles Schwab, or Betterment. Put some money in there. until you get robbed again. It's not going to happen, man. It's not going to happen. Just like people are afraid of riding motor scooters, go to Pleiku. You can ride a motor scooter in Pleiku. There's no traffic at all. That town is like boring. Cheap as fuck. You ain't going to get any Western food. You ain't going to have a bunch of expats there. It's going to be all Vietnamese. You don't got to worry. It's going to be cheap. And to me, I think it's better staying in a hotel than it is to get an apartment unless you want to cook. Why would you freaking cook when for $5.89 you can get 3 eggs and crispy pork? Better Ben card? No, Betterment. Betterment. They've only been in business for 12 years, Ernest. They're not like Fidelity. Fidelity's been in business for a long time. Betterment, not Better Ben. I wouldn't get anything with a bin on the end of it, man. Thanks for the thumbs up on the short, by the way, man. Hey, when you're sleeping next time, Ernest, put my Southeast Asia playlist. Put it on and let it play while you're sleeping, man. I need watch hours, dude. Betterment. No, not Betterment. 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 They give 5% interest on your checking too, man. Betterment does, but they're only 12 years old. I don't know. Fidelity gives about anywhere from 2.7 to 3. So I use Fidelity. I got an account open with them. But you know what? This Wise and all this transferring funds and doing this, and she's talking about transferring money to a bank in Vietnam. You know, how the hell are you going to have a bank account in Vietnam? Lady Enchantress, how you doing? I saw your video about the flower that looks like an iris. Yeah, go to where it says playlist. It'll say Southeast Asia. There's like 180 some videos there. Just turn it on while you're sleeping, Ernest, and let it run, man. Just keep doing it, man. I need watch hours, man. Because it'll just keep playing in one video, then go into the next video. I had to retitle my beach walk video to Old Autistic Man Finds Island off of Vietnam. Do you want to have 2 sources of income at this age and time? No, Lady E, I am already monetized, but I'm about to lose it because I'm only at like 2,000 watch hours. That's a backup. Like if I get stranded someplace or whatever, I can beg like everybody else, but I'm not begging. I just want to be able to stay monetized, you know. Because when I was in the United States, I didn't do shit except a couple of streams from here and a couple of streams from there. That was it. I didn't do any videos at all when I was back home. Take that back. I think I maybe did 2 karaoke videos. You know, I got a bunch of playlists. I got the El Cheapo in Chiapas playlist. I think there's like 70 videos on that one. Just keep letting my playlist play while you're sleeping. I need watch hours, man. I'm not begging for money and I'm not begging for your time, except for to turn it on my channel and put the playlist on. Put the phone down on your nightstand and let it run while you're sleeping. I got some, man, that last short I put out. Yeah, get a girlfriend with 2 jobs, that's right, yeah. That last short I just did a couple hours ago, that fucker took off, man. Like the first hour, it's got like over 145 views already. Yeah, I'm sitting on the front steps, on the front porch. The hotel over here. I got my Polish tripod. I have a Highlands coffee cup with a power bank, making it heavy so it can hold the phone up. So I can see without having to hold the damn phone. I don't have it. I just have other crappy videos as the other playlist, man. You know, I don't know what's on that one, but I got other crappy videos or older videos. I got camping. I got a camping playlist. You can play that one. Where I think I put that where I'm sitting on a bucket taking a shit. I think that one's on there. And I tell people, make sure you put a bag in your shitter. It's a joke. My daughter's boyfriend used to go camping, and instead of putting the bag in the bucket, he used to just shit in the bucket and then wash the bucket out. I said, how fucking cheap can you be, man? Put a garbage bag in there, shit in it, and then throw it away. Why is that? You get car sick, you mean, or what? You just get travel sick? Take a Valium, Lady E. Take a Valium and jump on the plane. Yeah, that's what I said. Take a Valium. Take a Valium. Put your noise canceling headphones on. Kick back and close your eyes. You won't have vertigo. I had it a couple times, Lady E, because you get old, you get it. Where it looks like the fucking room spinning and shit. If you have hypertension, then you need to eat a shitload of hot foods. Start eating some of them chilies that you're growing. The curcumin that's in there lowers blood pressure. It helps to lower blood pressure. That's why I said take a Valium. The nerve issues will go away. I'm prescribed this shit. I'm not a doctor. I'm prescribed this shit. But you can buy it in Vietnam over the counter. You know that, right? It's made in Phnom Penh Pharmaceuticals, I think it is. Hopefully there's no fentanyl in it, you know. I don't think there is though, because when I went back last year, they did a blood test on me at the hospital, and they said everything was good. I eat McDonald's. I just don't eat it all the time. And in Vietnam, because they don't put, I think they cook their fries here in beef fat. Don't use any vegetable oil, lady. Vegetable oil is fucking, they taught us all wrong. They said, oh, vegetable oil is good for you. Vegetable oil, when they invented vegetable oil in the early 1900s, before they come out with vegetable oil, there was half the heart attacks that they got nowadays. When vegetable oil came into play, now you got double the amount of heart attacks. Beef tallow or whatever it's called, you know, the old bacon grease you got that you use, fry your shit in that. No, it's not Dr. Phil's. I'm not a doctor. It's not good for you. Vegetable oil is not good for you, lady. You use the goddamn lechon grease. Use beef fat, whatever. Tallow, I think it's called tallow. Get some Crisco. Use that, it's better. My mom used to put the bacon grease on top of the stove and let it sit there. Yeah, well, you can use it, like when you fry something up, like say you fry some pork up, just save the grease. Save the grease, and the next time you cook an egg, cook it in that. It tastes better anyway. There you go. Any kind of lard is good. All I know is that before they came out with the cotton gin, which was in the early 1900s, they didn't have any vegetable oil because they had no way to get the oil out of the seeds. Now that they got vegetable seed oil, they got the records, okay? And before they come out with vegetable oil, they had half amount of heart attacks as they did before they come out with. They did a test at UC Davis in the 1990s. It was 95 or 96, where they had people that smoked and ate beef fat and people that didn't smoke and used vegetable oils, and the people that didn't smoke and used vegetable oils were like not as healthy as the people that smoked and used, you know, beef fat. Yeah, you can't cook with avocado. You can eat a shitload of avocado. Don't eat too many though. One day I had 4 of them, man. I got the shits. Because they were all ripe at once, and I didn't want them to go bad, so I ate them all at once. With some crackers and toast and shit. I was just eating avocados all day long. I ended up getting the Hershey squirts. I think cottonseed oil is the worst there, Ernest. No, it doesn't have high temp. Avocado oil is low temp. Go back to live stream. It says, do you want to resume? Some guy gave me a like that I commented on his video earlier. I went to hit it and it fucking knocked me off the goddamn screen. Fuck that shit. I'm just gonna let him stay there from now on. No, it's not that, Lady E. I got a comment from a guy that does a Mexican stream, and I gave it a like, and it came down from the top menu that you can scroll down with, you know, and I clicked on it, and it fucking kicked me out of the stream. It's from Vietnam, from my front porch. But anyway, that lady, Kirsten, what's up with Kirsten, man? She's giving a lot of bad information out, man. Hello, Mr. Marko Blazik. How are you today? How is Serbia today? Good morning, Serbia. Or is it? That's good evening? Okay. Mick Fisher, what's up? Talk to Billy Jack, man. That girl, Jennifer Terry, put out a new video. I sent him a message. He never answered me. She did a thing about people that they're going to keep out of the Philippines. Talk to him about it. Tell him to watch the video. I don't want him wasting his money going all the way there and then they don't let him in. Did Will tell you I said hi? When you took him out to dinner, right before you took him out, man, I told him, I said, make sure you tell Nick I said hi. You use the avocado oil to season your vintage Wagner cast iron pan because it has a high smoking point. Maybe it has a high smoking point, but it'll burn. Yeah, he's in Da Nang right now, Lady E. Everybody likes Da Nang. Keep going to Da Nang. Stay away from me. I don't need that shit, man. The apartments here, you can get an apartment here for about $6 to $7 million a month. Any kind of seed oil is not good, man. Any kind of tallow, whatever it's called, Crisco, beef fat, lard, whatever is better than. They've been teaching us wrong the whole time. Like they said, oh, don't eat red meat, don't do this, stay away from bacon. They're all full of shit. All these vegans and shit, you know. I told him when you walked up, I said, make sure you tell Mick I said hi. So I guess he didn't go from the chat to anything. He should be happy I told you guys to go there, man. He probably got what? He's got at least 6 free meals this month out of you guys, right? That's why his budget's so low this month. That was mighty white of you picking up that tab at the bikini bottoms, by the way. Nick Fisher balling in Vietnam now. He doesn't have to pay them high Philippines prices, man. Yeah, you know, I came and I could have probably picked some up, but my bag was right at like 6.9. I left shit behind at the hotel, Lady E. Yeah, it's warmer down here. It was like 86 and sunny today, but it was like partly sunny. In and out, you know. It's always a little bit warmer here, like a couple, 2-3 degrees warmer. I mean, the first time I came here, I didn't like it because it was too freaking hot. That's why I went back to July, you know. This time I came and the weather's been really great. It hasn't been raining as much, you know. It's just overcast a few days. When it's warm and it's overcast, that's actually the best, man, you know. Because you're not sweating. You're nice and, you know, t-shirt weather and stuff, you know. So you're nice and warm. Like, look at this girl. She's wearing shorts. She's wearing hot pants shorts. Oh, that's that Vietnamese girl I left earlier when she came out. I could see the camel toe coming up out of the garage. Yeah, well, she needs to get out and go somewhere. She says she's getting vertigo. I told her, take a Valium, close your eyes, put your noise-canceling headphones on, you know. Well, you don't want to go to Hanoi now, lady. It's too freaking cold, man. Shit, I heard there was, what, snow in Sapa last week? This is not the best time of year to do the Hajar Loop, that's for sure. Yeah, you can get direct flights, can't you, lady? You can get direct flights like to, I know there's an international airport here. I flew into Ho Chi Minh and then I got a flight on Vietnam Airways because I didn't want to mess with the weight restrictions. Vietnam Airlines is a little more expensive, but they let you carry up to 10 kilograms, you know. Sabre Pacific didn't mess with me, but last time I used PAL, man, they suck. PAL sucks, man. What's going on over there, lady? Why are they just shooting the people, not asking to rob them, and then they can say, hey, take everything? I heard they shot 3 foreigners and then took the money off their bodies. They didn't even wait for them to give it to them. Well, you know, lady, if you come here, you can get all the meds you want, you know. You just go to the pharmacy and ask for them. They'll give them to you, whatever you're taking. And you know that they're cheap. You just go right to the pharmacy, tell them, you know, you've been here before. You tell them what you want, and boom, you got it. Oh, here's some old tech people leaving out now. Some people stayed over. Yeah, but they said now that it was 3 foreigners that they didn't even say, like, just give me your money or anything. They just fucking shot them and then took the shit off their bodies, man. That's pretty fucking bad, man. I mean, when they're shooting people, well, you know, because what's the peso now? Like almost 60 to the dollar? Fuck, Filipinos got to be hurting, man. And then the condos in Manila, people got fed up with paying all them high prices, and all the Chinese left doing the they kicked all the Chinese out that were doing all the offshore gambling shit. So now they can't rent out those condos. Yeah, not just foreigners, rich Filipinos. Mayaman Filipinas like Lady E. Mayaman Filipinas. Yeah, but it was up higher than that last week. It was higher than that. It was almost, I think, 59 it got up to. When I was there, it was like 57.7 or something. Well, the Filipinos are shooting themselves in the foot. On that tourist visa now, a lot of these guys, they say, why do you want to stay longer? Why do you want to stay longer? You got to give them a legitimate answer like, well, I want to go see the chocolate hills outside of Cebu. You know, you can't just say, well, I got a girlfriend and I want, you got to give them a proper answer, you know. And if you say anything bad, they'll fucking ban you and shit. It's ridiculous, man. You can't even walk down the street and smoke a cigarette without somebody bitching at you, you know. Yeah, well, that's not it either. You can look like you're a rich motherfucker here and nobody bothers you, man. I got to do more videos, but you know what? You guys need to play my playlist, man. Play my playlist, please. I got all these fucking subs, but nobody's doing it. I haven't been putting anything new out, you know. Yeah, I know. Smart lady. Grow your own stuff. Did you use that dish soap I told you with the water? Just a little bit of dish soap in the water, spray it in the evening, keep the bugs off your vegetables. You need to grow some, if you got like high blood pressure, you need to grow some more of them fucking hot peppers, and for sugar and shit like that, the daikon radish, the white radishes are good for that, man. When I come to Vietnam, I try to get food that has white radishes in it. That way I don't have to take my freaking pills, you know. And I try to stay away from that. Bitter melon's good too. But you know, people say they know how to cook it without making it real bitter. You have to soak that, you're supposed to soak that in salt water overnight, I think, to get the bitterness out, you know. Yeah, but doesn't that lowers, yeah, with the egg. Is that how you get the bitterness out though, Lady E? You soak it in like a brine water overnight? Yeah, massage it with salt and squeeze. I heard you could just soak it in like brine salt water overnight and then rinse it and it's good to go. Yeah, well, I heard soak it in salt water and then wash it off afterwards, you know, when they're done. Man, she got some legs. Look at this girl, man on a motorcycle. I saw the coochie coming up out of the garage. Oh my God. I'd like to rub salt on that and wash it. Well, that's what I said, Maximus. Soak it in salt water, then in the morning, rinse it off. There's a way to chop it too when you chop it. I think the Jamaicans, I think they got a way you scrape it from the inside when you're preparing it. You scrape it. Yeah, not too long. Yeah. But you got to get that bitterness, that real bitter taste out of it, man. But eggs, the scrambled eggs with bitter melon's good, man. If it's cooked right. Put some green peppers in that son of a bitch. Yeah, scrape it with a spoon, yeah. Put some green peppers and some onions in there with that egg, man. Mix that shit up, man. Garlic, add some ginger. I can't even join any run. I still need, you need a clearance? What the fuck? Tell your doctor to quit feeding you meds and get you healthy. Look at me, I'm smoking and I'm still living. What the fuck? I'm 3,068 years old now, man. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moments of doubt and faith. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is just the nature of my game. Oh yeah. Get down, Jimmy. You stole Jesus Christ. I'm the Palubi, man, the Palubi Jesus. I killed the Tsar and his minister, Anastasia, screamed pain. I rode a tank in the general's rank, while blitzkriegs raged, and about his thing. Shouted out who killed the Kennedys and went after all. It was you and me. Let me please introduce myself. I'm a man. I have to say this. Привет, красавица. I had to say hello, beautiful, right? Now they're giggling. They're giddy because I called the creepy old men called them beautiful in Russian, man. But if I run now, I also get dizzy. Bark. This life really, but just put the socks there. I know you want to put socks, put it there. I don't monitor the fucking cuss words and shit, Just don't put like the people come in, they'll put an N, and then they'll put an I, and then they'll put a G, and then they'll put a G. Those are the ones I delete the comments. I time them out and I delete the comments. I don't ban anybody, man. Graham says he's blocked from my chat. He's not blocked. Nobody's blocked. I went into Google. I unblocked everybody. Even the people from the sports streams that talk stupid shit. I have sympathy for me. Sympathy for me. That's the only person I simp on. I simp on myself, man. There is none. There's no banned words, man. Okay, I'll go on it. I'll tell him. I said, Maximus says to unblock him. Feeling dizzy at the gym is the highlight. My highlight of my day is when I'm getting a tug job and then all of a sudden I go, boom, and then I feel dizzy afterwards. That's good. That's a good dizzy, though. When you get that big O and you get dizzy, the big O-O's, it's that. That's my new name. That's my new word. I don't like using the word awesome anymore. I use the word, that's freaking orgasmic, man. Vietnam is freaking orgasmic, dude. When I do live streams, I smoke like a freaking fiend because I'm not doing anything except sitting down. I just had a Highlands coffee, Lady E. My phone just adjusted itself. Never heard anybody go boom. Okay, Lady E, you have a good night. Get healthy, okay? Have a drink on me. Yeah, sleep well, lady. It's late. It's like 11:39 here, and it's probably, what, 10:39 by you? Or are we an hour behind or hour ahead? I don't know. I know it's an hour difference. Everybody, put my playlist on while you're sleeping. While you're sleeping, play my playlist. I need watch hours, man. Just let it run. Yeah, you're right, Maximus. It's like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, man. I got stained brown fingers, man. When I'm in the United States, so when I hold the cigarette like I'm cupping it, and I get brown stains on my palms of my hands, and that's not from wiping my ass like the Indians. Here. There's the fingertips right there. There's a fingertip for you. Want to see a fingertip? There's a fingertip for you right there. There you go. Play my fucking playlist, man. Look, I got all these people came in here and I only got 4 fucking likes. Do your jobs, man. Come on. Double tap the screen or hit the fucking like button somewhere. I know there's a way to do it. Bad lighting. It's because they shut the lights off on my front porch, man. You know, we don't want the mosquitoes coming in, man. I can pull it back. Where you won't get that bright light shining in the camera. You can't see the stains? Read between the lines, right there. Oi, Che, oi. Ooh la la. Zinchayim gay. They're staying at the wrong hotel. They need to be staying in my room. You need loom? I got loom. Zinchayim gay. Imtakdep. Creepy old American creeping on the Vietnamese women. Oi. Creepy old man. Come on, play my playlist while you're sleeping. That's no skin off your dick, you know? Just put my playlist on and let it run while you're sleeping, man. Well, I got one more thumbs up. Did I get a couple more? Huh? So if you need any financial advice, I tell you, bring some fucking cash, crisp $100 bills. You can lock it up in the hotel safe. Don't use the safe in the room because they got a key to open that up. Just put it in the hotel safe. Then they're responsible. Okay. Bring at least 3 fucking cards, like that Fidelity card, Chase Sapphire, Chase Amazon, and then your debit card on top of it. You know, right? I already shut my debit card off because, like I said, it got compromised at Amazon. They hit me for $2. Then they hit me for $10, and I know what the next one is. After they hit you for $10, they go for the bank, right? You know. So I shut it off. And I called them up and I told them, I said, listen, it's been compromised, but don't shut my card off. I'll shut it off. I go, don't send me a new one. I'll just shut it off. I don't need it, right? I go, I'll get a new one when I come back. No, you go to the gold shop, Ernest. Go to the gold shop. There's a guy down the street here. He gives you like almost 1,000 more than what the going rate is, man. Sometimes about 50,000 more. You hand them the $100 bills. Like last time I cashed 200 because I wanted it for the little tiny places that don't take credit cards, you know. And then I found out that little store that's open 24 hours, he's got a little card terminal there that you can tap, you know. So they always try to grab your card. Don't let them grab your card. Just tap the shit, you know. And they'll argue with you. Go, no, hold it up. I'll tap it, right? But so you really don't. I don't need any fucking cash. The only reason I need cash now. Yeah, there you go, Vic. And you can use Google Pay. That's good advice too. Apple Pay, Google, they use that QR code. That one restaurant I go to, that Ukrainian Viet restaurant, he's the only one that doesn't take card, but he has that thing that you scan the QR code, and you could pay that way. I don't have that on my phone. I don't use Google for nothing, none of that shit, you know, because my Google account got hacked a couple years ago. I threw away a phone without fucking breaking it before I threw it away. It ended up in fucking Yemen. Guy was posting shit in my, he was posting shit in my fucking community post on YouTube. But I blocked him out, and I got numbers now. So I can like update my Google and security and just use a number to lock everybody out. Yeah, I always carry cash, man. When I come to Vietnam, I bring at least $4 grand. You can bring up to $5 grand, you know. When you can't, well, you can bring more, but then you got to claim it. And when you claim it, you might come up 100 short, you know, whatever, you know, when you get your money back. So it's best off just to bring in under $5 grand. You don't need more than that. Anyway. I'm here for 6 months. There's no way you're going to go through that with your card, man, you know. I'm not on a budget like Will, you know, and fuck, it's hard for me to spend. It's hard for me to spend $1,000 here, man. Yeah, that's right, Rick. Always bring cash, man. Fuck it. Like, especially in Vietnam, you're not going to get robbed here, man. You know, you can walk down the street in the middle of the fucking night, nobody's going to rob you, man. The Viet police, man, they don't fuck with you at all. But if a Vietnam guy is screwing with you, trying to rob you, so there was that lady, that black lady up in Hanoi. The fruit lady was trying to charge her $500,000 for 3 fucking pineapples. And she started throwing a fucking Karen fit up there at that fruit vendor, the old lady, the bazaar. Did you see that video? Yeah, but if you're optioning, you're going to use the ATM, then use a Fidelity or a Charles Schwab or whatever, you know. Because you don't get any fees, right? Yeah, no one's got robbed until... Hey, I had 3 times when I had a taxi company, people were going to rob me. I ended up robbing one of them. The old Mexican dude that pulled the knife on me, and I put the Derringer in his fucking forehead, and I said, put the knife over the seat, drop your wallet. He thought I was going for his ID. I took his $120 out, threw the wallet out on the fucking lawn, and told him to get the fuck out of my cab. I said, now go tell the police that you were going to rob me and I robbed you. Yeah, shit happens, Maximus, shit happens. But you know, it's always good to have backup, man. You gotta have backup. The Army always taught us, you know, double up on everything. On credit cards, I triple, quadruple up on, well, not credit cards, but debit cards, and I have 2 Chase Sapphire and the Amazon credit card through Chase. And they're linked to my account, the one I got shut off, the debit card. So what happens is when I pay with the credit card, it gets paid off every month on the 19th out of my checking account. So there's no, I'm getting cash back. There's no transaction fees, no foreign transaction fees, and I'm not getting hit with any interest because it's automatic, and it's all through the same bank. So how can they say I was late on a payment? They can't, because it's through the same fucking bank. I got automatic pay. Yeah, I was just talking about that optioning. It's not just shot up. There was 3 of them, 3 foreigners this last month. I'd say like the last 2 weeks. They didn't even rob them. They just shot them and then picked their body clean and left them there, man. They killed them, then they took their shit. They didn't even give them the option to say, here, take everything. You know, they just shot them and took their shit, you know. That's pretty fucking ruthless, you know. That's like it being at 79th and Ashland in Chicago, man. Zincha. That's how you say hello, brother. Hello, bro. MJ. MJ. You say sister, you say MJ. Oi, trời ơi, em gái, em thật đẹp hôm nay. Ôi trời ơi, em gái, em thật đẹp hôm nay. That means, hello, sister. Oh my God, you're so beautiful today. Oi, choy, oi, guy, tatep hamnai. I didn't even feel safe in Makati, man. When I walked the streets at night, I carried a fucking umbrella with me, even if it wasn't gonna rain. Just to swinging at my side to keep little kids from running up and trying to pickpocket you, man. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. Use PayPal, send it to a friend. They only charge you what, 2.9%. That's not bad. But I bring enough where I'm not gonna run out, man. You know, unless I end up in a hospital some fucking place. But I got traveler's insurance for that shit, and I also got accidental death benefits. So if I get hit by a fucking motorcycle or a truck or something, my grandson and my brother are fucking rich, you know. Plus, when you use that credit card from Chase to pay for your tickets and shit, you got a $500,000 crash insurance. Yeah, but still, they're going to charge you a fee, innit? What I like about that cashback credit card is they're giving me the actual rate. The actual rate. They're not changing the fucking rate on the dong, you know? They're not increasing the dong by 1 centimeter, you know what I mean? They give me the exact rate, and then they give me cash back. The only thing they're fucking up those was sometimes with the Grab, I'm ordering food, and they're not counting this food where I can get more percentage back because I'm buying food, you know? Like if you go to a restaurant, you eat at a restaurant, I think you get 3%. Drugstores is 3%. No, restaurants are 2% on my card. Because I canceled the Amazon part. I just got the Chase, it's called the Chase Prime card or whatever. And I got the Sapphire too. If worse comes to worse, you could always fucking get money from your account in the United States sent to you somehow, one way or the other. You know? But without having to go through all that shit, just bring your money with you. But I don't like that Gcash shit, Nick, because I know people that had money in a Gcash, and then they say, oh, I checked and the money's gone. So I don't trust that Gcash shit, man. Oh, that's a cute Russian girl. She's always going to breakfast in the same fucking outfit. She wears a zebra stripe, either pink and black or blue and black, like Teddy, and she comes to breakfast in her Teddy. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, with the Chase Sapphire, I get that shit too. Chase Sapphire is a good card, man. That's a really good travel card, Chase Sapphire. The only thing with credit cards, though, is you can't take out cash out of an ATM with a credit card because you're going to get charged interest automatically, right? That's why I got the Fidelity account. That one there, they don't charge any foreign transaction fees, and they rebate all your freaking fees, man. And you don't have to wait till the end of the month like Charles Schwab. They put it back the same fucking day. At the end of the day, the money's back in there. I've only used it twice, though. Because I heard Charles Schwab, the reason I got Fidelity is because I heard Charles Schwab, if you don't trade, like, you know, that's a trading account, right? If you don't trade, yeah, well, they're good, they pay interest, but they're not the best option. Actually, Betterment is the best. They pay 5%, but they've only been in business for 12 years. I don't trust them. Fidelity's been in business for a lot longer. Fidelity, I think the last time I checked, I was getting only 3.7%. It varies. It was down as low as, what, 2.6, but it's still more than what Chase pays me, man. Chase pays me like 0.05% or some shit like that. Yeah, I mean, I just know people that had money in there, Mick, you know, and they said, well, I had like 100. I don't trust Gcash, man. I don't trust it. I don't trust Apple Pay. I don't trust that T-Mobile Pay. I don't trust none of that shit. I use T-Mobile SIM cards, but I don't trust none of that shit. They get breached too much, man. Their shit gets breached. Like Amazon. I had the Amazon included with that credit card, so you get 5% off of Amazon. And I said, fuck it. I had to, because I got breached, right? So I fucking canceled. I wiped out all my information on Amazon, and I closed all the, shut that fucking card off. If I need to use it, I can turn it on, take money out of ATM right away, and then shut it back off. That's what I like about Chase. They got that online banking. Here she comes. Привет, красавица. Oh, late night snack, huh? She's a little hottie, man. She's here with her mom. They've been here for as long as I have. She's been here for probably like 3 fucking months already, man. The hotels down the road here are like 3 times the price of this fucking place, man. Well, I'm talking about I know Amazon gets hacked all the fucking time. That's why I wiped off all my fucking information. I should have never left the account open. Because I canceled the Amazon Prime. After they approved the card, I canceled the fucking Prime. Because you could do it for free, then you don't have to pay that $15 a month. Why would you pay that if you're not using Amazon, right? And the Chase credit card's still good. It's just it's instead of being a Amazon card, it just says Prime on it, right? Or it doesn't say Prime, it just says Amazon. It's a Chase Amazon credit card, and that gives you like 3% back on a bunch of shit. You can hook those up to your people. Go, I want to, like Will's always. I want to use InDrive. I want to use InDrive. I don't want to be dealing with cash with drivers and shit and maybe getting an argument. You know, when you do Grab. The shit arrives, you don't have to pay them nothing, man. It's all taken care of. You get on a Grab bike, you go somewhere. Yeah, I know. They just started doing that too. You're better off. I've ordered shit from Lazada before. And Dez bought me a screwdriver kit from fucking, what was it, Shopee? But the airlines fucking confiscated it because I was going to fix those old phones I had. I just threw them away. That's how they got to Yemen. I forgot to brick it. I just threw it away because the screen was cracked and shit. And somehow it ended up in fucking Yemen, and that guy hacked my Google account. So I had to go through all kinds of hoops to get that straightened out. But with my cards, I haven't had, the only time I had was a drive-through at Wendy's. The girl was working the drive-through with a fucking phone in her hand, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is she doing? What she was doing is she was taking a picture of the front of the card, a picture of the back of the card. I called Chase Bank right away. I says, hey, I just emptied out my account except enough for a pack of cigarettes. I go, this lady, I gave the store number, I gave the fucking clerk's name and shit, man. Because imagine how many people they could have did that to in one day, you know. You got to use 2-factor authorization. That's what I have on my Chase account, you know. Plus, the checking accounts where my pension check is. I also have a savings. I also have gold in the safety deposit box. So, gold and silver, physical gold and silver. But you got your savings account, then you got your checking account, right? And they're linked so that if you want to, I'm never going to overdraft my checking anyway because I don't spend. They deposit my check, and when I'm over here, I probably saved $4 already just coming here. And that's including paying for the fucking plane tickets, man. I don't think you can get it. Can you get Amazon in Vietnam? I don't want to be giving out bad information like that lady. But I didn't think you could get Amazon in Vietnam. I know you can get Lazada and Shopee. I ordered from Lazada before I bought a set of headphones for them. And that's always COD, which I love, that cash on delivery. They deliver it, and you pay them cash. If you don't like it, you still got to pay them, but you can return it right away. Oi, Choy, oi. Xin chào em đây. Xin chào em trai. What if you use 2-factors and your phone gets stolen overseas? Well, first off, Ernest, that's the main thing I'm worried about is my phone, man. I keep my phone in my front pocket everywhere I go, man. My phone getting stolen would be worse than losing fucking credit cards, man. You know, so I protect my phone like it's a fucking a brick of gold, you know. That's why people go, why don't you get a Vietnamese SIM card? Well, when I had the two phones, I put a Vietnamese SIM card in one of them and I just hotspotted it to the other one. Now, if I could find an old phone over here where I could put a seat, because all my apps are working perfect right now. The Grab app's working, everything, the banking apps, they're all fucking working good, PayPal, everything's fucking great. What happens if I take the fucking American SIM card out and put in a Vietnamese SIM card? Are the app's going to stop working properly and start fucking up? If that happens, then I got to dig into my cache, right? So I don't want to have to do that. So you guys are just going to get, like, if you want motorcycle riding motorcycle videos, or like that beach video, I just have to make videos. It won't be live streams. I can live stream where there's Wi-Fi. I can go down to the Fuck Long Coffee and fucking live stream from there, you know. Or go to the city center. They got a square here. As you go down, there's a square in the middle of the city here. Like Lam Bien up in Dalat. I wish I could use a SIM card with this phone, but I can't. The next phone I get, I'm going to get where I can use the eSIM. Because I don't need it for data. I don't need it for a phone number. This one here has a slot for extra capacity. Fuck, I got an extra, what, terabyte? I got a terabyte of extra fucking extra storage. I mean, it's got that slot, and then I got the SIM card slot, but there's no eSIM. This is a Nord 30 5G. I mean, when you got good data, it fucking does a pretty good picture. If you look at that beach video, I did that HD. I did it horizontally and I did it in HD. Island offshore of Vietnam. And after I retitled it from, I did this for Mike Sullivan. After I retitled it, instead of having 28 views, it's up to almost 50 now, so. What I don't like about my live streams either is every time YouTube fucking hates me, man. I'll do live stream and it takes like almost a day and a half for the chat to show up. For like you guys' messages there, it takes like, before it's finally processed, you know. Then they took down that one a couple of days ago. Yeah, but I can't use one optioning because this phone won't take an eSIM. It's a Nord 30 5G, One Plus, so you can't use the eSIM with this phone. If I could, I'd go buy one tomorrow, man. I can go buy. I had 3 different. Well, I came here in the past 3 years. I've been here like more than half of the time, man. Probably been here 24 months out of the past 3 years. So I've had Vietnamese eSIM or Vietnamese SIM cards because I had 2 phones. They're both old LG V20s, right? I think what, LG V20? Is that what it was? Yeah, LG V20s. They're good phones. It's just the batteries started getting so weak, and even when you bought new ones, they'd be weak because they've been sitting on the shelf for so fucking long. You know, that phone was like 8 years old, you know? Both of them. So I bought this new one from T-Mobile, and then I went and I had it unlocked when I was up in Dalat. I paid it off. I said, why the fuck would I buy another phone? I'll just pay this one off. I should have bought the other phone, because if I bought the other phone in Dalat, then I could have data right now, because I could be using that with the Vietnamese SIM card and leave this one on the United States SIM card. You know, I got data with these people. It works. If I leave it on like it's on now, I don't have the airplane mode on. I don't get the. I get the swirls, but it'll come back. It won't cut the stream off. If I don't leave the airplane mode off, if I don't leave it, I leave it on all the time in case I get a call from the United States, because then if the phone call starts to drop, it doesn't switch to the data. I don't want to be paying 25 cents a minute. You know? Yeah, I know. The removable batteries were good, man. They don't want to do that because they want you to buy a new phone every fucking year, man. Like by the time I get back, my battery says that it's at 98%. But I got to connect it when I'm doing live streams like this. I got to connect it to a power bank, man. Or else the fucking thing. And this phone's supposed to last all day long, and it used to. But it says the battery health's at 98%. It's not. It's probably at about 90%. It goes out about maybe an hour sooner than what it used to do. You know? I got the micro SD card slot on this Nord 35G. And the new phones don't have headphone jacks either. What happens if you don't want to use Bluetooth? What happens if you want to plug up to actual... That's why I like those V20s, man. They had a quad DAC in them, man. You could hook actually heavy-duty headphones up to them and blast your eardrums out, man, you know? With actual headphones, instead of having to just use the music, you know? They're doing all that shit just to fucking grab us by the balls, man. That's what it is. Buy a new phone every fucking year. We need to keep making money. We don't want you to keep a phone for 3 years, you know. This has a 5,000 milliamp battery in it, and I'm using a 5,000 milliamp power bank. They're talking, they're saying, hey, see that old man sitting over there, let's go rob him. No, they didn't say that. I can understand Vietnamese better than I can talk it. Like, Emu Zazoi, Emu Dalat, Emu Zazoi, Emu Vietnam. Toi la mot ongza, toi mun mua hai bangai. I'm the old man, I want to buy 2 girlfriends. Bao Neil, how much? I taught that British guy, my friend that went to Thailand. Yeah, those phones I had for 8 years, Ernest, the LGs. And then I just said, fuck it. I got tired of fucking buying new batteries, and you get the new battery and it still didn't work right, you know? Zincha guy. Zincha guy. Tat depam guy. Oh man, 2 hotties. Man, why am I talking to you fucking guys, man? iPhone 8. Yeah, that phone there, you gotta take it to the shop to have them change the battery on that motherfucker, man. Where do you go to Bulbs, Batteries and Beyond to get the fucking battery changed on that motherfucker, or you take it to the Apple shop? Look at these keys from my lady. That one in the black, she waved at me when I told her. I said, hello, my sister. And she waved back at me. You know what they say? Incest is the best. Call him sister. Don't call him auntie or uncle or whatever. Call him sister. Say, hello, sis. Oh, she pulled her straight down. She's kneeling down. She can squat like that on top of me any fucking time. You're lucky, Ernest. Battery life is usually 3 years. Battery shelf life, even if you're not using it, if it sits on the shelf for 3 years, it's usually shit. See, look, I went through this whole fucking pack of cigarettes. Of course, it wasn't whole, but I went through a half a pack of cigarettes just doing a live stream. Luckily, we're at 1 hour already, man. I'll drink my Coke Zero with the rum in it. You know, I got the rum and Coke going on here, man. You know, people think I just drink Coke Zero, man, but I gotta throw a little bit of that rum in there, man. Oh, that hotel there, that Maritime, that's like $1 more a day. It's not as nice as this place. It's $1 more a day, but it'll do in a pinch. If you have no other place to stay, that's a good place to stay. They have a pool on the roof too. It's not as nice as this one here, but it's okay. Mick, if you're still there, you need to learn how to say Toi Dang Udao. Toi Dang Udao. That means where the fuck am I? Where am I? You need to learn how to say that. Or Toi Mun Mua. That means I want to buy. I said I want to buy 2 girlfriends, and these 2 girls came out. Maybe they heard me. Huh? Toi mo hai bangai. Mochio. 1 million. Hai Chang. 200,000. Hai Chang. Masache. Mochio Lam Chan. 1,500,000 for all night. The juice man is the pimp. Isn't that something? That's ironic, ain't it? I was friends with the juice man last time I didn't know nothing about it till the Brit guy told me, Mark. He says, you didn't know he's the pimp? I go, he's the pimp? We went down there together. He's showing us pictures on the phone. He says, you want this one? You want this one? You want this one? And the thing about it is they're not really prostitutes. They're girls that like work at like Mart or at Viettel or maybe working collecting trash. They got a job, okay? And what they do is they need extra money some month or whatever, so they pull little side tricks, you know? Yeah, I use the translation act, but it's good to learn a few phrases, because when they see you're attempting to speak Vietnamese, they'll speak English to you. They speak English all the time, but if they don't see you're trying, they figure, why the fuck should we talk fucking... That's like in the United States. If somebody's speaking Spanish and you think they don't speak English, and they're speaking Spanish to you, you don't want to fucking talk to them in Spanish. But if they attempt to speak English to you, you know, then you speak some Spanish with them, right? Same thing. Same principle, you know. I have to save this other Highlands coffee cup so I can use it for an ashtray upstairs, man. Well, if they're waiting on him, he's a lucky grab driver. She's gonna get on the bike behind. Oh, they got 2 of them. The guys are lucky, man. They're gonna have these young, hot Vietnamese women grabbing around their waist and putting their crotch up against their back. Oh my God. Oh, they're just waiting for coffee. They must be rich Vietnamese, right? They had coffee delivered. Okay, so nobody else is asking about, you know, Vietnam or anything, right? Whatever. Yeah, that's the only time you really got upgrades when you're not getting any more support. He said Sao Nai, that means later. He's telling the girls later. They're trying to hit on the girls. He said later, Sao Nai. You have beer for me, beer? He looked at me like I was fucking crazy. I told him, hello, brother. I said, you got beer for me? He looked at me like I'm fucking crazy. He had a fucking case of, what the fuck was that shit? That Tiger Crystal. It's like Miller Lite, Tiger Crystal. Ooh, the bitch. Let's squat down again. Ooh. Reverse cowgirl. Think about it. Grab her by that ponytail. Ooh. Yeah, get her reverse cowgirl. Grab by the ponytail. Oi, oi. Oi, oi. What did they do? Make 2 grab orders? They got their coffee or their drinks. Now what are they waiting on now? They're waiting for me? Mochio. 1 million. Come to my loom. Triple one. Okay, now they're gonna be stuck up when I said good night, because they're going inside. All right, I got to get up early tomorrow. So I'm going to call it quits. So here we go. Everybody out there, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. I hope you get everything your heart desires. Play my playlist while you're sleeping. Play my playlist. I'm going bye-bye. I'm going to sleep. It's midnight here. I have to get up early tomorrow. I have things to do. You know, I have things to do. I'm just not the old man stay sitting around. I have things to do. That's right. Cheers, Ernest. Everybody. Play my playlist, right? Please, play my playlist, right? I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything else. Just put it on while you're sleeping. Put the phone on the bedstand, man. Let it run, man. Let it run. You got the El Cheapo and Chiapas, and you got the Southeast Asia playlist. Just let them run. Let them run. Everybody, stay safe, okay? Adios, peeps. Adios.